Time now for Sid 6-0. This is where I get 60 seconds to basically say whatever I want about whatever I want. Start the clock, please. Here's what's on my mind this morning. The Canadian Football League yesterday shocked a few people. They announced that they're about to have serious discussions about a business partnership with the XFL, the same football league that's already folded twice and currently is owned by a group that includes Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Now remember, the CFL did not play last season at all. A bubble scenario in Winnipeg was thrown around. Didn't happen. This story scares me for two reasons. One, we have no idea what financial shape the CFL is currently in. And two, I cannot smell what The Rock is cooking. My fear is that, thank you, my fear is that certain parts of the Canadian Football League are in such dire financial straits that entering into a deal with carnival barkers, essentially, seems like a good idea. I wish the CFL all the best. I just hope that the People's League in this country doesn't get the people's elbow dropped on it. Arash Madani has been involved in the CFL for decades, covered it, worked in it. Arash Madani of Sportsnet, I love him dearly. He's joining us here. Arash, what is this? I'm concerned.
Yeah, and I can understand why. And if you're a Canadian player, you should be concerned because who knows what this is going to mean for you long term. Sid, I can tell you this. The CFL and the people involved now with the XFL have been in talks not for weeks, but for months. And it wasn't until yesterday that the commissioner of the CFL, Randy Ambrosie, bothered to even pick up the phone and inform the CFL Players Association that they had been in conversation. So the formal talks that they announced yesterday that are about to begin, I don't know what the difference between formal and informal is, but informally, they've been speaking since last summer or last fall.
I was not aware of that. So Arash, the cynic in me immediately jumps to, well, they want to expand again to the United States. The CFL does. We all know how that went last time. Is that what they're thinking here based on emails and phone calls you most likely made yesterday?
Yeah. There are a lot of people, Sid, still in the dark. There were teams that had, got a 30-minute heads up of organizational-wide jump on a video conference call like we're having right now for staff to be informed of this. This was kept very under wraps. It's almost like Fight Club. Very few people had any idea Fight Club existed or was happening. But they are looking for ways to recoup the money that they lost when not playing in 2020. They're looking for ways to grow and expand. They're looking for ways to find a way for gambling to work and monetize that. But Sid, since Randy Ambrosie has taken over as commissioner, he's tried to have the CFL go global with international expansion. Now he's looking for a magic bullet that is going to take the CFL to another level. Now, for generations, the CFL has been about selling tickets 2 by 2. I just don't know what the future of the Canadian in the Canadian Football League is, and I don't know what the future of the name Grey Cup is going to be. Maybe this, if they partner up, if there's some sort of amalgamation by 2022, they'll keep the Grey Cup name. But these are some of the things that legitimately could be down the road and very soon.
Arash, in about 20 seconds, how many teams in the CFL right now would you say are in, quote, financial peril after not playing a year ago? What's the number?
I would say that every community-owned team is, and every privately owned team, that's up to the owner on how much they want to lose.
Fair enough. Arash Madani from Sportsnet. Appreciate you, man. Thank you. It's early. You know he's a friend when he gets up this early. Thank you to Arash Madani. You can see him on Sportsnet. The Sound Off topic today, a year out from the World Health Organization officially declaring COVID-19 a global pandemic, is today. When did COVID-19 become real for you? That's our Sound Off topic, 1-866-267-3797. Feedback at breakfasttelevision.ca. You can tweet us 24/7 at Breakfast TV. Again, get us anytime on the Twitter account. That's important for you to know. Mel and I are back after this. Good morning. This is BT.